is half full of sand. Like you, trying to be a man. The glass is half full of sand. It's just like your heart, like a bomb that refuse can. Not a part of the plan. Oh, you're never gonna be that man. Understand, the glass is half full of sand. Like you, you're trying to be a man. Your heart, the bottom of that refuse can. It's all part of the plan. What you want, or what you can't have. What makes you happy and what makes you sad. What makes you want it is so bad. And still you're not a man. The glass is half full of sand. Like you try to be a man. The heart at the bottom of that refuse can. It's all part of the plan. That's why it's so sad. What you want, or you can't have. And that's why you want it so bad. But you're never gonna be a man. I had. Retrograde glass in half full of sand. Not like you are trying to be a man. Your heart at the bottom of that refuse can, and that's all our plan. Stephanie said, have you and you can't. Stephanie said, you're all part of the plan. Stephanie said, you have you but you can't. Get your heart at the bottom of that refuse can. Just can't understand. At the bottom of that refuse can, and that's all part of the master plan. You want heaven, but you just can't get it on. 'Cause you're better, don't that glass is half full of sand. Like you trying to be a man. Oh, you just can't. Your heart stays at the bottom of the refuse can. Understand. Heart at the bottom of that refuse can. Sounds so funny, but you can't be a man. Are you just in? Never get what you want, what you can have, and you too bad. Your heart goes sad. And your mind's at a bummer. Refuse can. The glass is fell for sand. It's not you. Try to be a man. You just can't. That's like you. Trying to be a man. That's something you just can't. That's like you. Trying to be a man. That's something that you can't. Don't you want to do it? Don't you want to take it away? Don't you want to happy Don't you want to feel? Don't you want to go to your Don't you wonder what I'm Does it really matter anyway? Oh, you know what you're thinking differently. Can't take it with you anyway. Don't you want Stuck in place. You know I want to play. I want to play. No, I only want to play. No, I only want to play every day. Tell you what I know I wanna play Oh, I wanna take your Don't you want to play?
So this is Bam Electric Ghost. I'm going to talk about two recent Bentley Records Red releases that we just put out. We have a distribution deal with Bentley that we've had since 2019. And the song we just put out yesterday is called Discordant Head Games. Discordant Head Games is a really interesting song in terms of it's the utilization of the Roland VT4 vocal transformer, which is their latest vocoder. We've been big proponents of their vocoder technology since we used the JDXI back in 2016 on our first Bam Electric Ghost release, Something Wicked, which is still available as a CD on Amazon.com. Back then, we used the JDXI vocoder to come up with the idea of Josephine Electric, who is my alter ego and the lead singer of Bam Electric Ghost. We were able to discover her using the soprano setting of the JDXI to create a female voice that became Josephine Electric's voice. And Josephine Electric is a character I developed from some work I did on a novel. I had a concept novel that became a concept album that I also released previously called September Burn the World Down. Now it's out of print. But Stephanie Ann Windhover is a woman that became a ghost, and she has a sister that is named Stephanie Ann Windhover, and their name Windhover kind of goes through this idea that it's got biblical references, it's got like historical Victorian references. The idea that she's this kind of ethereal goddess, and I've taken her that she's a little bit of a dark deity in that she's kind of into subtractive submission and dominatrix behavior and fetish bondage groups. So the songs we have here, Refuge Can't Heart, which we released previously, is our creation of a genre we call trash wave, and trash wave is an idea of taking very dissonant punk aesthetic inspired electronic music and giving it that kind of heft of a grunge or post punk type of thing. We're big fans of the band Joy Division, big fans of bands like Who's to Do and the Replacements, Dead Kennedys, Butthole Surfers, like the whole early 80s, early 90s, pre-Nirvana and Nirvana punk. And really, Joy Division's a big draw. We We love New Order as well, but Joy Division we like because it's got that kind of pre new wave power punk pop, which Kraftwerk was into, but was further refined by bands like The Cure and later New Order and Depeche Mode, big fans of that type of stuff. And so the idea of Refuge Can of Heart is it's a very heavy mode, distorted. It's also Trent Reznor inspired. We use modular modes. If you're trying to understand what modes we use a Mother 32 affected by a Make Noise Math utility module, which allows us to do exponential and logarithmic processing of controlled voltage signals. That's too technical for you. It's low frequency oscillators. That's also technical. But at the end of the day, you hear this very guttural, punkish, distorted sound. We don't use a DAW. We record directly into a Zoom Digital 24-track recorder, an R24. We're able to capture everything without any compression or rendering. What we like also about these songs is that we tend to record kind of stream of consciousness. And Josephine Electric, I usually am able to just pull lyrics kind of out of the muse in the air. Is how these songs get created. I would say most of the time we do 3 or 4 takes, sometimes only 2. And we've had labels produce and put our stuff out, and a lot of times it's like second, third take. We don't take a lot of time trying to rehash the moment. We build a moment and we feel that's that moment. And so that's the way we record. So we hope you enjoy these songs. The other song I was talking about previously, at the beginning of the episode is just this whole concept of Josephine expressing herself through the VT4, and that song, Discordant, is really an expression of the VT4 and being able to actually connect it to a Juno GI. What we did there is we were just able to really get a lot of emotion out of her voice by different, by using intervals, 4-finger chords, 3-finger chords, single notes, using a pitch bend wheel and a modulation wheel. Because the thing about it, if you don't understand how a vocoder works, when you use a vocoder, you have to have something to drive it. So the VT4 will allow you to use it without using a keyboard. You can actually just use your voice and use the effects and not actually have to have a keyboard drive it, which is how we used to create Josephine with like a soprano setting, and then we just were able to sing without using a keyboard. But when you go to the traditional vocoder mode, which is a specific mode on the VT4, you have to use something to drive it. And so we use the Juno GI 61 key keyboard for Roland, and that's how Discordant Head Games is composed, because we're kind of all over the board playing single notes, use the modulation wheel, pitch bend wheel, 4-note chords, 3-note chords, intervals, and that's how that song was created, and that's what's there. So please check it out on all the streaming services. If you enjoy it, please download, please tell your friends about it. Again, if you like what we're doing, please become a subscriber or supporter of the podcast. We're Ubering every day. We don't have health insurance. We're probably going to set up a GoFundMe tonight, just because there's a risk that we're going to end up being told we can't drive anymore eventually if this pandemic gets really bad. So we'll talk to you later, and hope you continue to like Phantom Electric Ghost music. Keep on supporting indie artists all over the world, and what I mean is don't just stream their music, please download their music, please purchase their music. If you enjoy a band, go on to your favorite service, Amazon or Apple, and actually buy the download. Artists are not getting paid for their work, and this year is going to be really bad with Coachella and South by Southwest not being out there. So all the bands that we've interviewed on this podcast, I would ask you, if you like these bands, please go and download, which I mean buy one of their songs for 99 cents. Support the band, or you won't see these bands anymore if you don't support them. And this time because they're not going to be able to tour in this country pretty soon. And so if you like a band, you need to give them some income. So please support all the bands that we talk about, and that includes ourselves. So please buy, stream, tell your friends. You know, if you really like a band and you've got some time, take your Spotify and put it on repeat for your favorite band and keep on repeating that song, keep on having it play if you're doing something else. That will actually help your band a lot. It'll give them some source of income. And you can get them to do that. That would actually increase their position on Spotify. It gives them a lot of capability. It's not hard to do. If just on one of your devices, if you're not listening and you've got an unlimited plan on one of your streaming services, please put one of your favorite songs for your band on repeat for a couple hours. That will really help them out. That's another alternative if you can't pay. So please listen to what I'm saying and do that. And do that for us as well if you like what we're doing. Thank you very much. It's Pam Electric Ghost signing off.